Hi, I'm Nishad and welcome to this new video tutorial of Akeneo. In today's video tutorial, we'll be checking out our new module, that's the Akeneo Auto SKU Generation module. Now, using this particular module, the Akeneo admin would be able to generate the SKUs automatically for his products in Akeneo. This particular module works for both the products as well as for the product models. So in today's video tutorial, what I'll be doing is I'll be taking you through the workflow of this particular plugin, that's the Akeneo Auto SKU Generation module in the admin backend panel, wherein I'll be showing you how the admin would be able to automatically generate the SKUs for the products as well as for the product models there. So initially I'll be showing you the configuration settings first for the Auto SKU Generation module in the admin backend panel, and then we'll be hopping on to the product section, wherein we'll be seeing how we can create a product, and while we are creating a product, how the Auto SKU generation takes place there. So for the same, let's hop on to the admin backend panel of Akeneo. But before I proceed further there, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So let's hop on to the Akeneo backend panel and let's check the workflow of this particular module thereafter. So right now I'm at the Akeneo backend panel, as you can see on your screen. So what I'll be doing is initially I'll be showing you the initial configuration settings for the Akeneo Auto SKU Generation module there. For the same, let's hop on to the admin backend panel and let's log into the admin backend panel of Akeneo PIM by entering the username, password and tapping on the login button there. After we have successfully logged into the admin backend panel of Akeneo, on the side hand panel here in the admin backend panel, we will find one option with the name SKU Generator. So after you have successfully installed this module, you will find this SKU Generator option on the side panel of the admin there. So what you need to do is, to make the initial configuration settings, you need to tap on this particular SKU Generator option. And here you'll find two options. One is the settings option and one is the support option. As you can see, under the settings you can configure the settings for this particular module there, and under the support you can check the user guide, store, ticket customization, live chat and reviews that have been provided, or the links that have been provided by the creator there of this particular module itself. Now let's go to the settings option. Then let's go through each of these options one by one, what different configuration settings are there for the Auto SKU Generator there. So the very first option that we have here is the Auto SKU Start Sequence From. So here you have to enter the SKU Start Sequence number as per the requirement there, and this should be larger than the previous SKU that was generated within your store there. So here you'll set up the Auto SKU Start Sequence From. So this would be the starting sequence of the Auto SKU Generator there. So whenever you are creating a particular product, then for example, I'm configuring it now. I've set the Auto SKU Start Sequence from 170071. So if I'm creating a particular product, then this particular SKU would be assigned to the very first product that I'm going to create, and this would be the start sequence of the what we say as the SKU itself. Then we have the auto generator options. So here we have the auto generate SKU options. So here you can select the different attributes and you can add those attributes to the SKU as well. So what happens is that if you have selected a particular attribute here and that attribute is visible or is available for a particular product that you're going to create, then whenever the what we say as the SKU is auto generated, at that time the particular attribute name would also be added to the particular SKU there. So here I've selected size, color and name. So if I'm going to create a product, then the name attribute would be assigned to the particular SKU there. Or if I'm creating a product model there and if it's having an attribute like color or size, then the color and size would also be added to the particular SKU that would be auto generated there. Apart from that, we can set up the prefix of the SKU there. So here we have set up the prefix as K98 and the suffix can be set up as 85V. So this is customizable. You can set it up as per your own requirement there. And then we have the SKU separator. Here you have to choose the separator as per your own requirement. You can choose separate with slash, separate with inverted commas, separate with hyphen, separate with underscore. So if I've chosen it with separate with underscore there, then the prefix, postfix, the SKU number, the product attribute value there, all of these things that combinedly create the SKU there, they would be separated by an underscore there, or the one that I have selected here as the SKU separator itself. And lastly, we have to select the default locale, so you can choose the locale as well as per your own requirement there. And after you configure this, you need to tap here on the save button to save the configuration settings. So here you can see that the last SKU sequence is 1700073 exists with larger value. So let me set it as 1700074 and let me save it up. So it has been successfully updated. So if I'm now going to create a new product, then the SKU, auto SKU would be assigned and the sequence number would start from 1700074. Now let's go to the product section and let's create a product first, and then we'll be creating a product model, and let's see how the auto SKU assignment would be done in case when we are creating a particular product there. So for example, I'm going to create a product, so I'll tap here on the create button on the top right hand corner there. So I'll just tap on the create, and here we'll be selecting our action to create a particular product, whether we want to create a product or we want to create a product model. So for now we'll choose it as product, so let's go with the product there. So here you can see that the SKU required field is automatically filled and the SKU has been automatically entered as the auto start sequence that we had set up, 1700074. So you just need to enter the family, so there's no need for you to enter the SKU there. So you just need to select a particular family here. So for example, let me select it as t-shirt as the family, and let me save the particular product. So here you can see that the particular product has been saved and the SKU is being displayed as 1700074. And now let me enter the details. For example, let me set it as black t-shirt, and let me enter the description there. And here you can see that the SKU section is auto-filled with the number 1700074, and I've not yet saved the product there. So initially you'll see the sequence number there only, and after saving it up, then we'll be able to see the product attribute values as well being added, and the prefix and the suffix being added to the SKU there. Now let me save this product. So let's tap here on the save button. So we have saved the product there. Now if I refresh this particular product or the product page there, let me refresh it up. This will take some time there for the refresh. So now you can see that the particular SKU is K98, the prefix, 85V, the suffix, the auto sequence number, the product name, black t-shirt, and if I scroll down here, the same is visible here within the SKU section as well. The prefix, the postfix, the auto sequence start number, the product name, that was black t-shirt, and all of those are separated by the underscore value that we had selected there for the same. So that's how the auto SKU generation takes place while you have saved the product, and it appears at the very top, as you can see right now on your screens as well, the particular auto SKU generation. So this is how the auto SKU generation works within the Akeneo system using the particular module, that's the Akeneo auto SKU generation module itself. Now let's say it in the case of product model. So I'll go to products and I'll go ahead and I'll tap here on the create button. Here I'll choose a product model, and here you can see that the code has been auto-filled. Now the auto sequence number is 1700075, and here we need to choose a family. Let me choose it as clothing, and let me choose a variant here, clothing by size, and let's save this particular product. So you can see that right now we have not saved the product there, so the auto sequence number is being displayed for the SKU as 1700075. After we have saved this product, then we'll be able to see the prefix, postfix, the sequence number, and the attribute values that we had selected in the configuration settings. Those would be also added to the auto SKU that would be generated here itself. So for example, let me give the name to this particular product as green shirt, and let me set the description as green shirt there, and let me add the size here to this. So I'll tap here on the add new size, add a new size. So I'll choose the size variant as small, and the SKU is 1700076. Let's save it up. After saving it up, now let me go ahead and let me save the product. Now in this case, you can see the prefix is there, the postfix is there, the auto sequence number is there, and the attribute value that was small size, that is also visible there within the auto generated SKU using this particular module. That's the Akeneo auto SKU generation module there. So yes, that was much about the particular module there, and I hope that this particular video helped you out in understanding how this particular Akeneo auto SKU generation module works for the Akeneo backend panel there, how you can generate the auto SKUs for your products and product models very easily, and this would definitely reduce the time there for creating the products because the SKUs would be auto generated there. So yes, that was much about the video, and I hope that this particular video helped you out to understand the flow there. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements regarding the same, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webcool.com, or you can raise a ticket at webcool.uvdesk.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.